Hi, this is Cameron Hope Lockman, and this is Kinsey Dawn Lockman. Good job, Camy. And Camy was born August 20th, 2013. She is 4 years old, and we met Camy after she was born, and they took her off to the side for a little while and was checking her lungs like they do with all the little ones, and after a little while came back and told us that there was a chance that she might have Down syndrome. She had some of the signs that meant that she could have Down syndrome, but we didn't have that confirmation when she was born, and that she might have some problems with her heart, she might have problems with her lungs, a lot of scary things to be told right away when she was born, a lot of unknowns, and we wanted to give Camy the best that we could with with her health. So we decided to take her to Children's Hospital in Colorado from our hometown in Wheatland, and she was Fight for Life the same day that she was born. And in Colorado,
well, once we arrived in Colorado and Camy was Fight for Life to the Children's Hospital, it was a bit scary. She was hooked up to oxygen monitors, EKG machine. She had oxygen going into her nose. They ran every heart test, every blood test, everything you could think of. They were running on little tiny Camy, and the heart test showed that she had an AVSD, atrial ventral septal defect, which means she had a hole in the very center of her heart that wouldn't be corrected until she had open heart surgery. And the blood work showed that she was doing actually really well, other than she had a little low glucose because of lack of feeding. And it also showed that she was positive and did have Down syndrome, which, having a typical pregnancy and a typical delivery, kind of took us by surprise. But Children's Hospital sent their pediatric doctor from their C center, which is their Down syndrome center. His name was Dr. Hickey. They sent him up to talk to us, and he comes into the room with a smiling face and looks at Camy and tells us how beautiful Camy is. Yes, beautiful. And that everything's going to be all right. And then he gave us some great advice, and he told us that there's nothing that Camy won't be able to do. It just may take her a little bit longer to get there. So with our minds eased a little bit, we went into parent mode of, okay, well, Camy's going to do whatever she wants to do. She has massive potential, but we have to figure out how to make her reach that potential. So we were put in contact with the Wyoming Early Childhood Center and early intervention. So when Camy was discharged from Children's Hospital at 9 days old, and by 23 days old, we were meeting with our early intervention team and forming an action plan.
And our early intervention team included speech therapy, which helped her with her talking, taught her sign language right away as a baby. She is now doing over 60 signs, which is just amazing, and she's talking great and just continues to increase her vocabulary every day and continues to amaze us. And she also started occupational therapy with her fine motor skills, worked on physical therapy with physical therapy with her crawling and sitting and learning how to walk
and run
and run now. And we had a lot of in-home visits with the therapists, where speech would come once a month, or speech would come once a week. Occupational therapy would be twice a month. Physical therapy would be twice a month, and then the cognitive therapist once a month. And we have had these services for Camy since she was, like we said, 23 days old, and she has continued to do amazing with all of this extra help that she needed.
And it's because of early intervention that at 3 years old, Camy was able to enter preschool with her peers, with her fellow 3-year-olds. And she went to preschool at 3 years old, and through preschool she was eating and playing and learning with her fellow 3-year-olds. And then last year Camy turned 4, and she's in 4-year-old preschool with other 4-year-olds, where she's doing the same things and making everyone so happy. Although Camy still receives therapies, she receives therapies at the center during her typical preschool day, and it's because of these therapies that we're able to do exactly what Dr. Hickey told us that that Camy would do. And when he said there's nothing that Camy wouldn't be able to do, and because of early intervention, they've allowed Camy to do her potential and to do everything that she wants to do, which she is doing right now. And next year she's going to turn 5 years old, and she's on pace to enter kindergarten with her fellow 5-year-olds.
Camy makes me laugh all the time, and she's very loving to me. She's the best sister in the world.
Say bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.